Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing extremely well. I'm extremely sorry that I haven't been around, but I was hit with something that was really hard for me to go through. But I'm feeling a little bit better, and I didn't want to leave you guys hanging for so long, so that's why I'm tuning in today. Oh my gosh, what is today? Today is the 26th. So that's a 9-day, no, 26. That's an 8-day. So that is all about letting go of the cycles, really trying to find your joy and your happiness and find the alignment that you need to excel in your own life and your own path, letting go what's not working for you, that's not rising for you, that's not supporting you. Whatever is not working, today is really the day to really see those patterns, see those cycles, and really allow yourself to seek understandings in it so you can let go and move forward and find your prosperity and find your abundance. If your alignment is really good and your life is joyful, keep on enhancing that. Keep on focusing on the good and the love and the light and the compassion and really rise yourself up. If you find yourself stagnant, diseased, toxic, low vibrational, really having a hard time to seek clarity and understandings, really step back and see what is repetitive in your life that is not bringing happiness to you. So for the last couple days, I've really had to sit there and figure out what I'm doing. Like, why does this keep on happening? I keep on putting so much love and light into people that I see so much potential in, but they don't see their potential into changing. So the one that keeps on getting hurt is myself. So I really had to take these 2 days, not doing my readings, and really seek how I can let go of this attachment. How can I break this cycle? So today I want you guys to really look at your life. Life is too short not to be happy. Life is too short not to embrace your full potential and seek clarity in your life. So being an 8-day, what do we got to do to rise? What do we got to do to get ourselves in that alignment of happiness and love and not take what others do onto us so personally, and rise above it and know that, what, I am a good person, and really start to look at yourself and see what you're needing to do to get yourself out of the lower vibration that someone else put you in. It's our responsibility really to rise ourselves up and seek clarity and seek love and seek understandings. And I know sometimes it's so hard to let go. I know it's so hard to take what was shown you and just accept it. And it's so hard to, keep... Oh God, it's so hard sometimes. But you know what? It's okay. When you take the chance to really look at the bigger picture, you'll see that it's your time to start to heal yourself. It's your time to place your heart in your hand and start to mend it. It's time to look at your beauty, your love, your light, and work with, you share. Your hand has always been open, but now it's time to take care of your heart and start to fix that crack that's within inside yourself. If you know that you're always giving, that you're always loving, and you try to be the best person that you can be, then it's okay to literally start to fix yourself and look at your life and see what you need to do to fulfill your heart and do what you need to do for your life and seek your joy and your happiness and really let go of the repetitive cycles of giving and giving and giving when someone doesn't reciprocate or doesn't speak highly or lies to you or cheats you or deceits you. It's so hard to allow, it's so hard to grasp all of that. But at the same time, you have to do what you need to do for yourself. You need to seek your love. If you're giving and you're loving and that you do right by yourself, you got to understand it's not you. Some people are so self-absorbed, so selfish. They're seeking something, or it's envy or jealousy or whatever it is. You can't allow that to persuade you into something that you're not. So these last couple days, I've been really reflecting on my life and seeing everything that I've done and everything that I've gotten returned. And it's left me broken. It's left me hurt. It's left me so disappointed. But at the same time, I know who I am. I know what I offer, and I know what I give. So you have to start to harness your love and harness your light and start to take care of yourself, because your heart is in your hands. It's your responsibility to seek your own truth and grasp and harness and love yourself enough to let things go. So I want you guys to take your life in your hands today, your compassion, your truth, your authenticity, and really start to do things for yourself. And when you start to do things for yourself and you harness your truth to rise and to stay empowered, you'll start to heal yourself. But until you get to that place that you're tired of the repetitive cycles, you're tired of being cheated, lied to, or doing everything for someone when at the end of the day they don't care, you have to take a step back and realize that it's not you. You have to take a step back and realize, you know what? You are loving. You are giving. So know what you do. And today's an 8 days. Stop with the repetitive cycles. Stop doing the same shit over and over to get yourself out of dealing with the same shit over and over. It's your responsibility to stop these cycles. It's your responsibility to not make yourself sick on someone else's behalf. You know, it's your responsibility to take your heart and say, no, you know what? It's time for me to mend it, because I know who I am and what I bring to the table and what I offer. And if you don't see that, then that's not your fault. You know, that's not your fault if the other person doesn't see your worth, doesn't see your beauty, doesn't see what you bring, because they're self-absorbed, they're asleep, they're not awakened, they're in fucking I don't know what world. But just work on yourself. Put your heart in your hands. Start to mend it. Start to shine the light. Seek self-love. Do what you need to. And thank you, everybody, for your beautiful comments. But you have to, at the end of the day, take care of yourself. You know, you have to know your worth. You have to know your deservingness. And know that one day, you know, you reap what you sow. And it's so true. You know, people come into alignments and people, shit, that was quick. Look, and they say, you know, yeah, it is part of your journey. It's part of your journey to find yourself. It's part of your journey to heal yourself. It's part of your journey. And look, this is a 33. So, you know, our ascended masters and our teachers and our vibration has to come to alignment. And it's just part of what we need to go through so we can rise, so we can become these warriors, so we know who we are. We know which we vibrate, and we're able to get out of these cycles. It's part, and it is true. We go through all of these things to find ourselves, to empower ourselves, to stop and say, no, you are not going to do this to me any longer. And that is part of our journey, because for us to go through these things, for us to experience these things, we have to go through things for us to heal, for us to rise, for us to find ourselves, for us to seek our truth. And it is true. And it sucks. Sometimes it sucks because you know that you're loving and you're giving, and sorry, I've been fighting a migraine for the last 3 days now. It sucks that we have to go through these things, but at the same time, it's beautiful because we get to learn more of who we are. And we get to say, you know what, look at what I've gone through. Look at what I've overcome. Look at everything that I've experienced. And I'm still pushing, and I'm still not giving up, and I'm still trying, and I'm still healing, and I'm still trying to seek everything through the eyes of compassion, no matter how much it hurts. And you just say, you know what, this is not me. This is not of who I am. And not allow anybody's hurtful words or hurtful actions or hurtful whatever grasp and change the identity of who you are. You cannot allow someone to control your life and make you something that you're not. You know, you can't do that. You have to love yourself and honor yourself, but at the same time, be true to yourself. Is what's happening true to you? You know, is what you're being, you know, put through something that you deserve? But if it's not, don't harness that. Don't grasp that. Don't allow that experience that you've endured to change who you are. Don't make it bitter. Don't make yourself, diseased, toxic. They're still. You have to grasp your life and love it, harness it, seek clarity in everything that you go through with others, and really start to heal your life, because it is things that we go through, and it's something that is here to teach us. And sometimes the things that we have to learn are devastating. It's so hurtful. And sometimes you just don't know why. And at the same time, it doesn't matter. You got to remember, sometimes you're not only the teacher, but you're the student. And that's sometimes the hardest thing. But for me, I believe that you're both. I believe not only are you the teacher, but you're the student at the same time, because the other person is learning and they're the student as you're teaching them. But at the same time, that person is teaching you something and you're the student. So you just have to see how those puzzle pieces fit in your life. You just have to see how you can grasp both of them and come to the understandings of what you're needing. And at the same time, it hurts. It hurts because if you're completely, authentically true to yourself and you can really seek what is going on, it hurts and it sucks. But I want to see what Blessed Bee has for us today, because I believe that we all have blessings that lie within inside of ourselves, and that we all have to grasp and understand and seek what's going on, on this journey, on this healing, on this understanding, on this, rising above and getting out of these cycles. And let's go ahead and see what they have to say. And look, 2 cards come out. All right. A blessing on your sleep. Sometimes you have to retract yourself to find the growth and the prosperity and the wisdom of what's happening in your life. A lot of people that we work with are not awakened. They're asleep. But for me, when I look at this card, and this being a 6 card, you have to sleep and go within inside yourself and awaken your internalness and see what you are truly doing. Look at the wisdom of what you've been through. Look at the beauty and all of your growth, everything that you come into power with. And it's like, don't sleep on yourself. Know who you are. Awaken within inside yourself with the wisdom that everything that you've endured has brought you so much growth. So don't stay stagnant. Don't fall asleep on yourself. Don't change yourself based on what others do to you. You have to seek clarity and understandings and look within inside yourself to see that growth, see that prosperity. And the next card is a blessing from your ancestors. You know what? To me, it's like, it's part of this journey. It's part of everything we're going. Our ancestors, our love, our truth is right there in us. And if you look for the magic and you look for the signs and you try to see what you're trying to overcome and what you're trying to understand, you will awaken more. You will not become asleep within inside yourself and become stagnant and diseased based on what others have attached onto you. You'll know because you have the wisdom, not only by your ancestors, by the wisdom of everything you've endured and you've grown from. And you see clarity within inside yourself. And that is a blessing that we're able to go within and see what we're needing to do. But don't change who you are. Don't become bitter, blocked, or mean, or angry, or, and it sucks because sometimes I just want to be that bitch. I just want to be that person that's like, fuck everybody, but at the same time, that's not who I am. So I don't want to change that. I don't want to change who I am because someone's hurt me so bad. And so that's why you have to find the compassion that we're all on this journey. We're all learning. And we're all trying to seek clarity and understandings of everything that we're going through to try to rise above and grasp life. And try to seek the good in all of the bad and not allow the bad to change us into something that we're not. So I want all of you guys to look at your life today. Look at what keeps on repeating, what keeps on hurting you, what keeps on rising, to not allow it to change you, not to allow it to make your life to stop, and really see clarity and beauty in everything that you're enduring and that you're experiencing. because there's a reason for everything. And do not allow what other people have done onto you to make you lose yourself. To make you lose yourself. And sometimes we don't understand why people want to hurt us, or we don't understand why we go through some of the things that we go through. But it's okay. It's okay, because at the end of the day, I know I have myself, and I know I have a lot to be grateful for, regardless if what I'm going through I don't deserve, but that's okay. I'm going to learn, I'm going to rise, and I'm going to find simplicity and compassion in it. And I know there's a reason for it. And look, forgiveness heals, and I'm going to forgive, because if I don't, I will become toxic within myself. I will become stagnant, and I'll be hurt. And it says time to release repressed anger, and it's blocking your health and happiness. And it's true. Sometimes you have to look the beauty with the castle of yourself to ignite your truth, to literally grasp and heal and try to find the compassion and the understanding, but within the temple of yourself. The next card is divine intervention. And here we go. We have not only this is your journey, but we had, where did it go? We have our ancestors. So here it is, divine intervention. You're being healed. Things are brought to the surface for a reason, because you know what? I know this is crazy, but sometimes you have to let things go, because you know what? Your ancestries, your angels, the divine, and the higher power removes people out of your life because they don't deserve to be in it. They don't deserve to be in your life. They're not worthy enough to be in your life, because their vibration is not of authenticity. It's not of truth. It's not of love. And so they do these things, and we experience these things so we can see that, you know what? You don't respect me. You don't love me. You're not good for me. You keep on hurting me. And why do I keep on trying? That's because I am love. I do seek compassion in everything that I experience. And I do try to give people more chances than they deserve. And at the end of the day, it only hurts myself. It only hurts me to keep on repeating these same things over and over again. And for what? For me to be stuck here like this when I don't deserve it? And you have to sometimes let people go, no matter how much it hurts and how many times you keep on having to let people go. I know that the divine will put someone in my life that will not hurt me, but I have to let go of all the people that do. And they'll keep on showing you who's not good for you. They'll keep on showing you who's not of your alignment. And sometimes it will be the most closest fucking people to you. It will be the most... the people that you don't want to let go, and at the end of the day, you have to. And it is because it's divinely orchestrated, but you have to forgive, you have to heal, so you don't keep on hurting yourself. And you have to look at that light and that love within inside yourself and know that you're worth something so much more than what you're going through and what you're enduring. And it's your responsibility to seek clarity and to know who you are and be true for you. If you're a fucking douchebag and you're a fucking bitch or an asshole, own it. But if you're not, and that's what you're enduring and that's what you're receiving, then look at yourself and say, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to keep on going through this. I don't deserve to try so hard for someone that doesn't try for me. And our positive affirmation today says, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And you cannot harness resentment and anger and all of that pain. You can't harness it. You're not going to get nowhere. That's why that card came out, that we have to heal, and we have to heal for ourselves. And our next card says, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I believe if you come clear into what your authentic truth is and everything that you're going through, the divine intervention will bring you your answers and will bring you your joy and will bring you your happiness. If Sorry, I'm getting a little bit dizzy. If you let go trying to fix everybody, you can be there and you can listen, but you don't have to take on. So be clear on who you are. Don't allow people to make you think different, and really seek your truth, because there's a lot of people that are just hurt and they're asleep and they're not living in their truth, and you just have to accept it. But that doesn't mean that you have to take it on, or you have to grasp it and harness it and take it on for them. So make sure that you know your truth, and you know that this is just a part of your journey to rise into who you and more of who you are. So I want everybody to really look at their life today. Life is too short. Life is too short to be hurt, to be lied to be cheated over and over again, and be told that you're something that you're not. And don't harness other people's words. Don't allow them to change you when you know that's not you. Words are hurtful. People really need to be careful what they say, because it can really transform someone's life into becoming blocked, bitter, and that's not what I want. I want forgiveness. I want to heal. I want to seek understandings. And you know what? It's okay. I understand that we're all on this journey. We're all on this pathway. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that we have to have that become who we are. So I want you guys to love yourself and not allow people not to see your worth. If they don't see your worth, love them from a distance, but don't bring them into your vibration. I gotta go. I love all of you guys. Thank you for all of your beautiful comments and sending me all this love. I'm sending all of this love back to you, but I want you to be authentically true to yourself. Don't allow people to make you think that you're something that you're not. Words can make you really change and really analyze yourself, but don't allow that to change you. Be real with yourself. If you gotta change because you are, maybe not fully being loving and compassionate, then that's okay. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I also don't seek to hurt others on purpose. I don't seek to lie or cheat or deceit. To me, that's a choice that you make. That's a decision that you make. And it's a clear one that you make. And that's not who I am. I don't try to hurt or cheat or lie to anybody. I really try to be honest with myself. And maybe that's what I got to do more of. Maybe I got to be honest with myself that some people don't change, no matter how much you help them or how much you offer or how much you give. So I love all of you guys. Be authentically true to yourself. Find the love and the light in your life. And just take care of yourself. I love all of you guys, and I'll talk to you guys all soon, okay? Love and light.